Okay. Okay. Hello? Hello?
Ray fan.
Ray fan.
Ray fan.
¿Dónde está?
So
el Ray
I don't
fan?
know if he was saying Ray fan, like you're a Ray Lewis fan, or was he saying Raven?
No, I think he was trying to say Raven.
Because you're wearing the hat, right?
Yeah, and he was like, Thai maybe or something, Vietnamese maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. But Ray fan, and then all I kept thinking about was Raiden.
Raiden from Mortal Kombat?
That's right. Simon.
Nice. Dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sports Not Podcast coming live to you in direct. Let me start that over. Hello. Welcome, everybody, to the Sportsternauts. I'm Kevin Lakevis,
And I'm John Patanella.
and we are exploring the world of sports and the universe it's in.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Hi. How are you doing today? This day?
I am toasty, nice and toasty. We're feeling good. We're toasty.
It was good. It
We're
was good.
rocking
I mean,
and
there
rolling
was-
now.
Yeah, it was a little bit warmer today. I'll tell you what, I had not a very good day. I really let somebody down.
Oh my god.
I really could have been somebody today.
You could have.
And I really swung and missed.
Tell me.
Big time. So Jim Nay called me last night. For those unfamiliar, that's Jim Nay Devlin.
That's right.
And he was like, hey, I got a favor to ask you. My guitar is still in the shop. So I was wondering if you could bring the
What, jukebox Mel?
over at Jukebox Mel's house. He could fix those vacuums.
He had vacuum cleaners. He had dust busters,
Refrigerators. I mean, it was outrageous.
tube amps,
Yep.
and of course about 15 jukeboxes at all times.
Always.
And Jim Nay always took his amp to Jukebox Mel, and he came back and he's like, "It's great, except for," and there'd be like one little tiny thing wrong with it every single time.
Yeah. Well, that thing's so old, But at any rate.
Jukebox Mel, man.
Yeah, I know. He's great.
Yeah. R.I.P. Is he good?
I don't know.
We'll
I
update.
have no idea. We're gonna have to.
We don't have
we're
any
gonna have to-
interns today. They took the day off. They're celebrating Martin Luther King week.
Felipe, we know Cerna's gone.
Felipe Serna has moved on for sure. But I think we still have, what was her name? Oh no, Joaquin.
Yeah, Joaquin's there, but we
He's
don't.
transitioning, so
There's gonna be somebody new starting
he's
on
transitioning
Tuesday.
out of the company. Oh my god! So wait, continue your story. You heard somebody?
Yeah. So anyway, he
You screwed someone
called me
over
last
today?
night and said, I got a favor to ask you. Can you, my guitar's still in the shop. Can you bring the other guitar that you have to work? And then I'll come down at like around lunchtime and I'll just get it because I'm starting these guitar lessons today. And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, of course, dude. I got you, like for sure.
Wait, when was this? Today?
This was last night. Jim Nay called me. So as you can see behind you, I have the guitar set right there, which you would think would be,
IE?
yeah, the one in the bag.
Okay.
The bag.
We got about, just so you know, there's about like 6 or 7 basses and guitars in bags.
Yeah, there's bags, but
There's Matthew Baggins.
there was Matthew Baggins.
All right, continue. I'm looking.
And so I set it in a quote unquote conspicuous spot here so that I would see it and remember and blah blah blah. And this morning I was running late and I walked out and I realized I forgot it about halfway into. I was like, "Hi, thanks."
Thank you very much. That's exactly right.
And my
that is
phone-
that moment. You're like, thank you.
It was
When you're like
so
a half
bad.
hour into your commute and you're like, fuck, thank you very much.
That's a thank you very
And it's
much.
not. Wait, real quick.
Yeah, make sure.
Rose check.
Who,
Yes,
Rose?
actually, I don't know what's going on out there. I think there's some lights happening out there.
Oh, they're so nice.
There might be. My car, my Prius might be getting towed. Wait.
Somebody
that?
just walked by. It's cool.
We're stationed in Hollywood. That's ground control for the Sportsternauts.
Yep.
And if for anyone that doesn't know, which is probably hopefully a lot of people listening all over the place, but Hollywood is not a cool place. It's not like glitzy and glamoury. It's like homeless people like scrubbing their feet and pissing and like you know what I mean. It's gross and there's trash. There's you know what I mean. Tons of traffic.
Yeah, the traffic's the worst.
So I'm just terrified when I'm here pretty much all the time. No, it's not terrified. It's just like
it's an interesting experience. That is
on edge. How about that?
It is. It's constantly on edge. You feel like something's about to happen.
Yeah, but it's not like Baltimore.
No.
I will say it's not like Baltimore.
But it's different. Like something's gonna like you could see someone famous just walk by you, or like
or
roll up,
you can
or there
see
could be an earthquake,
or you can see a meth head walk by.
Yeah, or you can see a couple of homeless people, harassing someone or whatever.
Or getting harassed by the police. Technically, is what I saw the other day.
Yeah, I'm sure they do a lot, and it's kind of BS. It's definitely BS. But
she was yelling about all that. I spent all that money. You took all my damn money already. I had no more fucking money. And I was like walking by trying not to like be totally enthralled by it. But I couldn't help because it's a crackhead that was taking up the parking space with her boyfriend, I assume's fucking shopping cart full of shit. Which, P.S., what's going on in those shopping carts, man?
What do you mean?
Like, what do they have in there? It's all bundled up.
They just got all their stuff. Like,
but what's their stuff? What's stuff?
I don't know. Whatever stuff they had before they weren't homeless.
No, I think they pick it up along the way.
Figured out, that they picked up.
So
on
like
the way.
these people lash together like 20 carts in a row, and that's like their life. And then they like circle them and they sleep amongst them, and that's
It's like their herd. That's like
they're modern plainsmen.
Yeah, like I mean they're urban plainsmen, right? Like
they're shepherds.
They are
shepherds of their flocks.
Well, they got to do what they got to do.
I will say, we should have a Bible minute in this show.
What do we got?
We should just recite a verse from the Bible and tell what it means.
And see if we can figure out what it means. Yeah, that'd be a great idea.
Let's not do it tonight because neither of us have a Bible.
Well, we don't have the Bible handy, but we could.
We could go to Barnes & Noble and buy the Bible. Excuse me. Hi. Yes, I'm looking for the Bible.
Hi, I'd like a copy of the...
I would like the LeBron James version.
King James new edition.
I would like the
OG.
Give me the LeBron version of the Bible, please.
Yes.
The newest release. Thanks. Thank you. Anyway, so what happened to the gym day?
So I felt horrible, and my phone was messed up, and so I had to... I just emailed a young man, and I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. I totally dropped the ball. And I feel horrible. And he was like, "Oh man, don't worry about it. I'll figure it out." Like that. He was like, super like, "Oh, it's no big deal." But I felt horrible, man.
But
and I feel like
now
that was pretty bad.
When he listens to this, he's gonna ball up with rage, and he's gonna be really angry at you when he hears this again.
Yeah.
When he hears you,
because I really could have been somebody.
It. Yeah.
I
absolutely.
really could have been somebody.
And now you're over here gloating about it.
I'm not gloating. I'm just telling, man. At any rate.
Anyway, what do we got to talk about here today? We got a couple of.
Well, there's a lot of NFL happenings and goings on.
Of course, I mean it's that time of the year. It's the apex of football season right now. So
yeah, we're down to only a couple of
down to the Final Four.
Final Four.
The natty
Where
Final
are we in
Four.
Indianapolis?
What are we in Pasadena?
In March?
What? That's where it is every March, huh?
I don't know. It's like seems like it.
In about 3 years, it'll be in Inglewood.
Inglewood.
Yeah. So we got the NFL. We got 2 games, 4 teams, and all of them are good. They're the best 4 in the league. I think this year it sort of worked out like that.
Yeah,
I don't really think anybody else. I really am not sitting here saying like, oh, the fucking Steelers got robbed. Like, nah, it was just like everyone got beat and everyone. I mean, except for I think the only thing is the Minnesota thing, like the kicker.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That sucks. That I think that thing sticks out in my mind still. But we still got some stuff left to go. Aaron Rodgers' second Hail Mary of the year, which is insane. How crazy is that? I would like to see stats on...
like ridiculously long Hail Mary.
This show is going to be predicated upon the fact that we know what we're talking about, but we don't have stats to back it up most of the time. Yeah. I'm sure they're there, but they're there. But just just trust us.
Go with the flow. But, and if we're wrong and you got a stat that says we're wrong...
Tweet it.
Yeah. Google it.
That's
whatever
right.
you need to do.
Google it, tweet it, Instagram it, @SportsJournauts.
And Vase.
Yeah. And let us know how wrong we are. Let us know how terrible everything we just said was.
We welcome it. We would love the opportunity to see the knowledge.
And then also send us pictures of Cam Newton with a towel around his head.
Cameron Newton.
Because there's probably 4 seasons of worth of him doing that. And I want to know what the deal is with that.
That's just his thing, I guess.
like Nelly's like Band-Aid.
Yeah, the
That's his
Band-Aid is
deal.
kind of...
So what does he do? When he comes off the field, he takes his helmet off, and then he gets a Gatorade towel, and he like delicately like wraps it around his head like a shawl, and then he tucks it into his pads.
Yeah.
And then he's ready to go, and then he like holds onto it like he's got a hood now, and he's...
Well, I think most of them, they just hold their pads like this to like, they just kind of hang like that. But yeah, for him...
No, that's all
know.
planned.
It's for him, he's got the towel, man.
Usually,
That's his
and
thing.
like pregame, he's got those Beats headphones, of course.
Yeah, they all got their deal. They all got their deal. What the hell are they listening to? What kind of like style you think these players dig, or like which teams have like, you know, the coolest style?
Yeah, man, I was
like,
thinking about that the other day. So like, take Russell Westbrook for example.
Russie.
Literally, what the fuck is he listening to or doing or what? He's into so many different things, guaranteed.
Yeah,
and I
he's
think
got
that's
a lot
pretty
of stuff.
awesome.
Yeah, dude, he's just
So
unique.
I think right now, even though he's ridiculous and whatever, I would probably say I'm most interested in Russell Westbrook's kind of style of both play and off the court like stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about you?
Whew, man. I don't know. I still think Allen Iverson was the shit.
There you
He's
go.
like probably the most influential player that ever happened in the NBA.
Well, he started making like
he's one of the most.
he started
if not.
making pre and post game exciting, like press conferences and like Charles Barkley was good with that, and you know there's been people, but
Yeah.
AI really turned it into like a show. You know what I mean?
was
Like
ridiculous.
it was just
I mean,
like,
that's
what
why
the
the
fuck's
dress
this dude
code
gonna
happened.
wear?
Like,
Yeah, like what's this
think
dude
about
gonna
that.
do?
Like, he
Well,
caused
Rodman was
the
doing
dress
stuff
code.
before him, but it was more like I don't.
It's
Rodman
like
pushed
the
the
Fab
boundaries.
Four. You know, they're coming
Yeah.
out in the baggy shorts. That
Yep.
was the deal.
How low did the shorts get?
Like mid. I can remember LeBron when he played for Cleveland in 2007. They were literally down.
So
like,
back. So okay. So as
It was
recently
like-
as 2007, they were mad low. Like
so
they were like
low.
shants.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, 100%.
Right. And now, looking at it, we got the fatty Spurs and the Fix Suns, and they're all like above their knees now,
Yeah.
and that everything looks fine. But like while it's happening, it looks fine.
Yeah.
It's just like style evolves, just like art. It reflects society and you know what's going on, modern times, what's going on right now, and the same thing with sports. Like style in sports just basically is an extension of pop culture now. So it's like
Oh,
whatever,
100%.
whatever's going on
Drake
right
and,
now
you
in
know,
the times. That's what's going
Raptors.
on in sports.
Sitting courtside, knows everybody. You know what I
Because-
mean? It's like
Ballers want to be rappers, and rappers want to be ballers, and you know
actors and all that.
we're neither of any of those things.
No. Well, we
At
be
any
balling.
rate.
We're balling. We got balling.
Yep. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know, man. I think right now Cam in the NFL, he's leading.
pretty awesome.
He's leading the deal with his style and his whole
I
deal.
really like Cam.
What do you think Carson Palmer is? Do you think he's like a big like truck dude? Do you think he's like a big
Yeah.
truck having fucking like Monster Energy kind of guy?
I think he's like a really chill
Like a fisherman?
California dude, but honestly, man, like when you hear him talk, he's like,
Yeah.
But
But where
he-
is he from? Isn't he from
I
like
think he's,
Riverside?
he's
or
from like
something?
yeah, it's like Rancho San Margarita or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Something Margarita or something. I don't know. I can't remember.
Fucking Margaritaville over here.
Margarita had to get over, but yeah.
What do you think's
Carson-
gonna happen when Jimmy Buffett dies and all of his fans die? That's it. No more Buffett heads.
Parrot heads, huh?
There's no young parrot heads, are there?
Not that I'm aware of.
Those fuckers. Them and Juggalos, man. Can you imagine if there's a festival that featured Jimmy Buffett and Insane Clown Posse?
That would be great. I mean, that's
I would go.
I mean, that's kind of what Bonnarder's become. Like, they have
yeah,
comedy.
kind of.
They have like live acting now or something. Like they have.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing
What
now.
the heck is going on?
They got all sorts of shit going on.
Like what?
All I know is that LCD's coming back and they're going to be around.
And I heard a lot of people were real pissed off about that.
Why? How so?
Because I don't know. They just were like, that's bullshit. And you said you're never coming back.
Yeah, no, I felt that way for like a split second. Then I was like, oh wait, no, that means I get
just-
to go see LCD Sounds.
Yeah, I
again?
just wanna go
Fuck yeah.
see him.
I was
Like-
at the last show, and I was like, all right, if this is the last time I got to see him,
MSG.
that's awesome. MSG, Rosie. I'm in the
Yeah.
DVD.
That's fucking
I'm
awesome.
in the DVD. And down top at the end, I've got these. I'm.
If
faced.
anyone can find
Faced.
Kevin in that video,
Yeah, let us
send
know.
us the screen cap
Oh my god.
with a deal, and we'll send you a special treat. We're gonna come up with the
We've
greatest
got
gift.
dog trees.
We have dog treats. that we will give away. No, but we will do something real nice if you can
if
find
you can
that.
come up with that, if you
Can
find
you
that.
spot where's Waldo Kevin?
I got a black Western shirt and a big white sunglasses, so there, it should be pretty easy to spot me now.
I like it. I likes it.
That's awesome.
Steve Kerr.
Well, at any rate, so speaking of those NFL games and the NFL teams, what do you think about this? What do you think about this Bills situation? The coaching staff's getting pretty interesting over there, huh? And I'm not talking about Ed Reed.
Well, I like it. I really do like the Ed Reed deal first and foremost. I mean, that was early because that happened first. That was really cool. And then Catherine Smith getting hired. I mean, I don't think it's a big deal. Like, I just think it's like,
No,
yeah.
The only thing I worry about,
she got the job. Like, she deserves it. Like, it's not a mistake. You know what I mean? Like,
the only thing I worry about is what if it's just Rex Ryan in drag? Have you seen a picture of her?
Yeah, I have.
Here, I have it on my phone.
On the ESPN. I saw it on the ESPN.
Bro, it looks like Rex Ryan is. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe that's. I don't know. Who knows, man? I don't.
All I'm saying is that she's got to have some pretty spectacular feet. That's what I'm saying.
She really needs to put her best foot forward when she steps in there. But yeah, she's
awesome.
She's great. I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, I really just don't think it's a big deal.
Her desk is just 2 feet away from Rex Ryan.
I'm sure, and everyone has to take off their shoes, and they have to wear sandals.
Oh my god!
I bet you. But at any rate,
so bizarre.
I just think she's. I mean, the big question is: are the players gonna buy it? Like,
are the players gonna
buy
respect
into
her?
it? I think
the whole thing is about respect, right? Like, players play for coaches they respect. How does? No offense to women, I'm treading into very dangerous waters.
Oh, wow.
I just lost one oar, and I only have one left, and I'm paddling out into very murky waters here.
But you need to go for it.
But I'm going to say, I'm going to say this.
Do it.
How can an NFL locker room possibly respect a female coach that doesn't physically know the sport? Like, what capacity can they what level of respect can there be, and at what capacity can she properly, like, effectively coach them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying on a physical, biological level.
What about Becky Hammond? Like,
what, is she in Arizona?
She's a coach for the Spurs.
Oh, the Spurs.
Yeah.
Who's the chick in Arizona, though?
Jen Selter or something like that. Something like that.
She was there. She's there right now, right?
She was all. I mean, I heard an interview with her on one of the morning shows, and she was great. I thought she was awesome. I mean, she has she's got like a master's degree, and she's super smart.
What does she
she's
do?
Like a psychologist.
My question is, what is her role in the coaching staff?
Okay, so that's the thing, right? So her role.
Same with Catherine Smith. What's going to happen?
Okay, so for Catherine Smith, her role, as I know, is as far as I understand, is
Jen Welter was the other chick.
Yeah, Jen Welter. Okay, cool. As far as I know, Catherine Smith's name. I mean, her. Excuse me, please. That was so like
radio
dude.
Edit.
That was like so dude. Like
radio edit. You are a bro though.
I'm brosy.
You're brosy.
Who the brosy? Faggot. Oh, her title is like Special Teams Quality Control Coordinator or something like that.
What does that mean?
Right. So what that means?
Is she in charge of?
As far as I understand that, she works with the special teams coach, and her job is to scout the teams that they that are on the schedule that they play, and to review game tape and figure out the best way that they can use that to their advantage, or to gain some sort of competitive edge.
Update, breaking news.
What happened? What do we got?
Jen Welter has left the Arizona Cardinals.
It was only during the preseason.
Simone.
Yeah.
That's not breaking news. Fuck.
But it was cute.
Here I am thinking I'm reading something on my phone.
Yeah, but see, that's
getting
great.
Smart.
I like it. But I mean, for me, it's just how does her being a woman have any effect on her being able to do that? Like,
no,
she's not telling the guys.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, you need to
She's not like a D-line
get your ass
coach.
in coverage. You need to drop back faster. You're
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Get in fucking position. It's
Can
not
you
gonna be
imagine?
bad.
No, and I'm being serious, man. I'm trying to tread.
Listen.
I still got my oar here in the water. And listen, we're gonna have to do some editing here.
But yeah, no, I mean, I don't think there's
rate.
anything wrong with her. I think
I
it's
don't think
cool.
there's anything wrong with, obviously, with a woman being a part of an organization at any level,
Yeah.
from owner to water girl. But at the same time, I question the effectiveness of having a woman as a coach. I think I'll put it that way. And by coach, I mean like someone that's directly involved with the players on field, you know?
Yeah.
And so I don't know about that, you know?
Well, I mean,
Unless she garners a ton of respect, unless she commands a shit ton of respect.
I'll tell you what. I remember at Loyola. In
Are you talking about a city on a hill?
Loyola.
Talking about that Ignatius city up on top of that hill?
I think it might have been 2000,
Was it Chestnut?
2001. And this priest, like one of the...
2001, you say?
Yeah. Like one of the head...
Hit it!
Catholics.
Hit
Catholic.
The musica.
What do you mean?
2001.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
You whiffed
yeah.
it.
I'm a fool.
You whiffed it.
Oh, yeah.
Swing and a
But
miss.
I wouldn't be able to do that anyways.
Come on.
We're in the Protos. But
Come on.
so he gave this talk, and he basically was like, I think in the 21st century, like the big thing is
Greg
gonna be-
Norman?
Yeah, one of these priests, dude, out of the Archdiocese of Maryland, and he said, I think
that's a great diocese.
he said, I think women are going to be in a lot more, like, they're going to be taking over a much more important role and like visible role in society.
Here's the deal, man.
Think about it, dude. What's the divorce rate? 50%? Where do most kids go? They go with their mom, right?
most of the time.
Most of the time. Well, at least that's the perception, right?
So that's the
like,
sweeping general.
And most people listen to their mom. You know what I mean? Like,
for the most part.
Yeah.
Depends on what kind of mom.
Yeah,
but
for
look,
sure,
man. Just to back up a little bit here, the strong female presence in our society is not. It's not even cultural. It's definitely not racial. It's transracial. It's everything. It's, you know what I mean? It transcends all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that I think what you're saying is women are now asserting and taking a stronger role in places where they normally weren't before.
Yeah.
Not normally, like previously weren't before.
Yeah.
Where it previously wasn't the norm, I guess you should say.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's awesome. That's what I'm talking about. But for something specific, like a guy, like I can't coach. What's a good example? Personally, I couldn't coach women's lacrosse because it's an entirely different sport. I could figure it out and I could learn it, but it just doesn't come naturally to me like that. But I think an even better example would be like gymnastics. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like I couldn't go coach a cheerleading class, or, and I'm not trying to be stereotypical here. It's just like that's a fact. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and I wouldn't even try. So I give them credit for wanting to be a part of it, and that obviously means they have a passion for it. They know what they're doing. So that's awesome. It's just I question the effectiveness of it. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That was a whole fatty half hour. Seriously?
That was an half.
Well, we should probably just keep going a little bit.
Just keep it talking. I mean, we got deal.
We got one other thing to talk about, and it's pretty good.
I think we got to keep it nice.
Just put this on loop, and we'll do the predictions like this.
I can't. Not on purpose.
9.
9 goals. Is that a...
What?
Big truck rolled by.
Technical difficulties.
It felt like you might be having a But at any rate, so we got a couple football games. What are we talking about?
We're a little late on the 2001
What are we on,
cue, but
college?
here we are.
What are we talking about? College here, Jesus.
That was a nice little break.
That's what it was. It was this deal.
That's all right. We got it. We're back.
We're nice.
We're back and ready to go. Thanks for taking a break with us there.
Thanks.
We are the Sportstranauts.
All right, what's the game? What's the first game on
www.sportstranauts.com,
Sunday?
at Sportstranauts, Facebook, Twitter.
Hashtag
Instagram.
Sportstranauts.
Hashtag great sports talk.
Hashtag thanks.
Hashtag explore with us.
Yeah.
Sportstranauts. Anyway,
Sports.
what are you asking me? What's the question?
What's the first game on Sunday?
Oh, man.
Who's that guy?
I don't know what the first game is. I think it's the
It's probably
Panthers.
Carolina. Yeah. All right, so
let's go there.
Carolina versus the Cards. All right, who you got?
Panthers. Because
I got
believe,
the Panthers too, man. The Panthers, wow.
I mean, it is more of a toss up than not, but I think ultimately Carolina's defense is going to have the edge, and I think Cam Newton's going to be able to make plays that Carson Palmer won't in response to good defense. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think Cam's going to end up making a play or two more than Carson will, and the defenses will do their jobs. That's what I'm thinking.
So you think it'll be a low-scoring game?
I think so. Those are two of the best defenses in football. I know that
Yeah.
the Cardinals can
yeah.
score points,
But offenses,
they
they've
also
got two of the best offenses too.
yeah, exactly. But Carolina's
Defense
offense
beats offense when it's really at the
yeah,
premiere.
that's what I'm saying. Carolina's offense is more adaptable to a defensive football game. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can get around.
Plus, it's in Charlotte.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's just Cam's got so many weapons to defend against a good defense, whereas Carson Palmer just doesn't. He's in a pocket, and if it doesn't go his way, he's fucked. You
Yeah.
know? And he's old.
I'll tell you this though.
He's not Peyton Manning.
You got Bruce Arians over there coaching that team.
Man looks real nice.
That guy is one of the best coaches in
He's
the
got
league.
a Kangol. Him and
He
Samuel
loves
L.
the Kangol.
They're
dude.
hanging out.
He's going to take a lot of chances. I think they're going to go deep a lot.
Yeah,
And I think they'll hit a big play or two, and that might be the difference. But I think it comes down to turnovers.
They got that asshole Josh
You know.
Norman, though.
Yeah, the guy is great. I mean, get your baseball bat, go out on the field,
Guy's
But,
a jerk.
There's the guy is a jerk.
I'm really not sticking up for Odell Beckham Jr., though.
Who, OBJ?
No, I don't like that.
What do you mean? What about him?
I don't like him, man.
Why not?
I don't like his whole attitude and his deal.
Why?
I think he's a little bitch, man.
You do?
P.S. Why did the music play at like 25 minutos?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter. We're good.
I put it on. I probably put it. Yeah, 24:30.
25 minutos.
We moved it up from before, so it used to be over here.
Here's the deal.
But at any rate, Fackin, the. Hold on, I gotta get this back on. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
This is all bonus now.
Bonus material?
The bonus. I think. Look at this fucking movie, Dirty Grandpa.
I'm not pumped about it.
What do you think about this shit?
I think it's terrible. It's really dumb.
This looks. I can't believe De Niro agreed to do
Money
this.
grab. He's
People-
getting paid.
Yeah, I know, but why? Like, he doesn't need the money.
Maybe he does.
Maybe.
Maybe got a gambling problem. Maybe he goes to the track too much.
Maybe he does.
Maybe he goes down
he's
to
trying
Pimlico.
to. Yeah, he might go to Pimlico on Fridays.
Pimlico.
Friday afternoons. Oh, who was that? Who was that?
No, I don't know. No say.
That was a young lady.
Look at this.
Whoa.
Look at this asshole.
How do you get all those jumps?
Look, we're not here to watch TV.
I know, but please.
Please.
I mean, you can just get. This is why, we got this whole fucking society. You got Netflix. We want everything on demand.
You want everything to be Netflix and chill?
Everything needs to be on demand, Dogrin.
Everything is on demand, Doggerand.
Not live sports.
True.
That's the only
I'll
thing
tell you what,
that's
man.
left.
That's the only reason why I have cable.
That's the only.
And I have DirecTV, technically, but
Yeah.
that's the only reason why I have a service like that is because of sports, pretty much.
Me too.
Right?
You can watch everything else.
Everything else you can watch any other time.
Yeah.
Anytime. HBO, everything.
Yeah.
Netflix, Hulu,
Yep.
YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube. How do you spell YouTube?
HUE
Hugh Jackson.
TOOB. Yes.
Great hire. Great guy.
Hugh Jackson.
I think he's gonna fail because it's the Browns.
the Browns
are
always fail.
so terrible.
They're on a perpetual cycle of failure.
man. Like I feel bad for the Browns.
Someone esteemed to me who will probably end up being a guest on this show at some point in time, who will shall remain nameless right now, but someone esteemed to me once got into it with me about Johnny Manziel. I think it was playful, but I also think he was being serious. And he proclaimed that Johnny Manziel is going to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league in like the next 2 or 3 years. Well,
Still got 1 year.
Fast forward to right now. That's
Where's
not
he gonna go,
looking too
Dallas?
good. No, I mean, yeah, I could totally see him there, but
Think about this.
I doubt he's going to go there.
He goes to Dallas.
Where, Dallas?
He goes to Dallas, and then Tony.
He goes and becomes a part
Tony
of that
gets his ass
Dallas
hurt.
Buyers Club down there.
Yeah, he might, but
They still
Tony
got
gets
that
his
running?
ass hurt. Hushman Zeal comes in there, and he kicks ass. What if he goes in there and dominates? Think about. I mean, they got a good offensive line.
He can't dominate.
They got a really good offensive line.
He can't dominate.
They would allow
He's
him
terrible.
to use his skills. He can get outside, throw it, run it.
Unless he gets like a lobotomy,
he's a playmaker.
And then they like program him to go out and play quarterback. I don't think it's gonna happen.
You don't think?
Man.
So you think he'll be out of the league in like a couple of years?
I think he's gonna be done in like at least at the longest
dude,
he'll be there for his 5. If Tebow
He's
failed,
gonna be there at least 5
why
years.
can't Johnny Manziel fail?
It's true.
I mean Tebow was the most dedicated, determined dude there was.
I know, but Tebow had literally had the worst arm. Like,
well, yeah,
it was
but Johnny
pretty bad.
Manziel has the worst like life and attitude. Like,
he's got to cut all that bullshit out. Stop partying so much, man. Leave that to the retirement days.
I hate Johnny Manziel.
Hoosh Manziel and Oosh.
I was actually bummed that he didn't play a lot because I wanted to like see him get the shit kicked out of him in the AFC North.
I thought the Ravens would take care of that.
Yeah, but it didn't happen.
Seattle will kick your ass.
All right, let's do these predictions.
All right,
real quick.
all right. Here's the deal. I'm taking the fucking Panthers. I'm taking the Panthers, and I'm predicting a 24-21 victory over the Cardinals.
I'm gonna go Panthers as well, and I'm gonna go like, fuck. I don't know if it's gonna be. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go low on it. Why not? I think I'm gonna go like 8, like 18-14 or something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah,
something
I could
weird.
see that.
I like making weird scores for my
I know, right? You got to have like the 12s
because it's. I've always wondered why people.
You gotta get those 11s.
Where are you getting these scores from, man? You're just making it up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, just make it up. If you're gonna make it up, just make it up. So I'll be like, I think it's gonna be like 11 to
1.
So yeah, 11 to 5. I think is gonna be the final score. They're gonna have a safety early on, and then nothing, and then they're gonna get 1 field goal.
It's gonna be 5.
The
fives.
Arizona Cardinals.
Cardinals. All right, well, there's a deal. I think everybody pretty much agrees.
So Cam Newton's going to the Super Bowl, we say.
Yeah. It's going to be Cameron versus Tom Brady and the Patriots.
Wait. Cameron versus...
Thomas Brady.
Probably
and
Tom Brady and the Patriots.
TB12 and...
I fucking hate it. I hate him. I hate the whole
He's
thing.
great, man.
But here's the thing. Peyton's old. The only thing about that game is that the defense could theoretically carry them like they did all season pretty much.
Yeah, they have.
So that could happen. But I just think Brady and the Patriots and Belichick are out to prove something. I don't know why they have anything to prove. They're a bunch of fucking assholes, but
Cheaters.
No, it's not even the cheaters thing. It's like they're just so fucking. Well, it is the cheaters thing, but they're just so smug and arrogant in their ways, and like everyone knows they do shady shit. They know they do shady shit, and we're having technical difficulties.
Now we're deal.
I love that this is an STS9 mic.
STS9's playing in a couple of.
Which couple?
They're playing at the Wilshire.
9.
Yeah.
9. We got some shows coming up.
They're playing at the Wilshire.
We got to go to Fish twice over here.
Here, Fash.
Yeah, they're playing 2 fatty Orpheums and Fondas or something.
Are they really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how the hell?
And
We're
then
gonna get tickets for that. Ain't nobody gonna get tickets for that, dude. I mean, that's a walk. Could you imagine?
Stop, Hub.
Could you imagine?
I just gave him a free plug.
Could you imagine saying, I just walked to that show, Fish show.
We're
from
going
my
to.
house.
We're going to.
I mean, come on,
bro. We're
That'd be
going
amazing.
to 2 Fish.
Hey, Fash.
We're going to 2 Fish jazz mandolin shows.
Okay, if the jazz mandolin opens,
They're opening.
They're opening. Okay, jazz
They're opening
mandolin
3
shows.
sets for Fish.
3 set opener. For jazz
3
fish
quick
shows.
set Fish.
It's gonna be called the Jazz Mandolin Fish.
Yes.
Fish mandolin.
I'll have 1 jar of jazz mandolin fish, please. I'll have 1 jar.
It's not only is it a bathtub gin, but also a jam.
I'll have
It's a jam.
bathtub gin full of
Needles.
fish sticks.
Fish sticks. Oh, Kane. So so what do you think? What's gonna happen?
All right.
Who's gonna win?
Here's the deal. Before we do our prediction. Okay.
You got to lick your finger, then dole out some dollars.
I got to dole out a couple dollars.
Hey, dole out those dollars, man. Pay the man.
Yeah. No, we just have. Yeah. I was just. Never mind. That's staying in my head. Sometimes you have thoughts and you're like, I should say that, and you're like, no.
Well, but this is the podcast, yourself. Dog.
This is the podcast, but even podcasts.
Really, it was that bad.
Yeah, it was that bad.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get into it.
Okay.
Here's the deal.
Odors.
Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning. Is legacy on the line for Peyton here, or is he pretty much set and like this is just his last hurrah?
Well, actually, I don't know. I mean, I feel like this is kind of like. This is like the zeitgeist moment, man. I mean, this could be it.
Right? Like you don't think he wants to win another fucking ring?
Well, think about this. I mean, that would be 5-1 if he were to, if he beats the Broncos and goes on to win the Super Bowl. That would be 5 natty champs.
Yeah.
And Peyton won
instead of 4-2.
I mean,
if Peyton goes out with another one, then
if he goes out, then I say, and Brady only
doesn't
has 4,
win anymore.
I say it's pretty damn close who the greatest of all time.
Yeah,
was.
Because you could argue that Brady had Belichick, and that's why they were more successful. You can argue that.
Well, we'll be able to tell once Brady is done.
Yeah.
If Bill Belichick,
I think Belichick retires too when Brady goes.
You think he will?
Why not, man? Why? I mean, unless he wants to keep coaching and being the weirdest troll in the fucking league.
Was wrong.
We're on to Cleveland.
Cleveland there, and
we're on to Chicago.
I'm gonna go to Annapolis, and yeah, thanks.
My father was in the Navy.
We're on to Cincinnati.
Big lacrosse fan.
He loves the BL lax.
He's an asshole. Actually, I don't even know if he's an asshole. To be honest, he probably is. I assume.
What's his name? Your brother's buddy, Matt.
Kian.
Right? Is his name
Which?
Matt?
Which?
The dude who he went to McDonough and then.
Oh yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
He was saying he met Belichick at his
fraternity. Oh yeah, because Matt went to Harvard.
Yeah, so he was saying, "Oh yeah, I met him." He said he was like chill and just. Was
I got another friend Matt that we're gonna talk to soon.
He's gonna thanks.
He's up in Boston, or he was.
Boston.
And he may know a thing or two.
Boston,
about
Texas.
Aaron Hernandez.
No.
No, not at all. But when we talk to him, I'll ambush him with that. I'll be like, so I hear you have inside information on the Aaron Hernandez situation. He'll be like, what? No, I definitely don't.
Tell us now. Tell us immediately. Well, so who are you picking? Who you got? Who's playing in the
realistically?
Natty Champ? Who's playing in the Natty Champ?
Realistically, fucking Brady. But I wouldn't mind seeing Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl because why the fuck not? He's gonna lose anyway to the Panthers,
to the Camerons,
and that's my pick.
I think the Pats are gonna find a way to get it done, man. I think they're gonna kick ass.
Okay. So what's the score?
The Broncos are fucking good, man. But here's what I think is going to happen. I think the Patriots are going to dink and dunk their way to a victory.
They're dinking and dunking all day long.
Dink and dunk their way to a victory.
They were dinking and dunking left and right.
5-yard passes all day long and wearing out the defense, having these long sustained drives. I think that's the way to win. And up in that mile, is it in the Mile High, right?
Simone.
Yeah, so I think that's going to really fuck with them.
How'd that happen, by the way?
What do you mean?
How did the Bronchitos how did they get home field advantage over the Patriots?
I'm not sure.
What were the records?
I think they were like 12-4. Right?
This is how little honestly, this is how little I care about the NFL right now because of the Ravens season.
Yeah.
So because of the Ravens season going the way it went, now I'm just a casual observer of football. And now I'm just like, wait, what was their record this year? Like normally I'm all the fuck over it, but this year I'm like just over it. You know what I mean?
Just odors. So, yeah, I think, I don't know. I'm going to give it a 17-13.
Yeah, I think it's going to be low scoring, too. 16-9.
Yeah. 16-9.
16-9.
16-9.
Patriotas.
Nice. All right, well, there's deal. There you have it.
So Panthers get their revenge over the Patriots from 2003.
With Jake Daylight coming, you got a Delhomme.
Woo! Wasn't Delhomme the name of like a canned fruit company?
No.
He was a company man.
Chiquita Banana, maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Del Monte. They had
Del Monte is what I was thinking
Del
of.
Monte.
They used to have this pudding.
They're a
that
great
came in
company.
a can. You remember that? When
Yeah,
we were kids?
I had a lot of Del Monte.
When we were kids. And Eagle's Eye.
Eagle's Eye is
Wasn't that Eagle's Eye cheddar?
Oh, pasta and vegetables in a creamy cheese sauce.
That's right.
If I could ever find that again, I would like.
If anyone has some, send it in. John needs it.
That would be the greatest of all the greats. And so I think that says about everything about me right there.
It's a pretty good deal.
Pasta and veggies and the creamy cheese.
Who, veggies?
Villegia's. You ever go to Villegia's in Little Italy?
So can we move the music over this side now?
Yeah, let's try that. Let's try nice.
I mean, we could just cut it and then edit it and just say goodbye.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Hello. Goodbye.
All right, well, have a great weekend, everybody.
Thanks for sticking with us.
Oh, get it.
We're going to figure it out. You'll never even know.
We're going to start thanksing pretty hard.
And we love everybody.
Is that guy actually a giant?
All one of you.
Is that
We
guy
have
a
4.
fucking bona fide giant?
Which?
This is the guy. Okay, yeah, this is the guy. His hands are fucking huge.
At any rate, Sportstronauts, thank you.
All right.
We have been the Sportstronauts at Sportstronauts.
Hashtag Sportstronauts.
Sportstronauts/sports.com.
The sports.
No, it's just sportstronauts.com. We're not an org yet.
We're thanksing.
And a 1 and a 2. Shout out to the ponies. Shout out to the ponies of death.
Ponies.
Flag football. Ponies FC.
I want to see the ponies.